name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Rafael Varane plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And leading the lot, can they take the lead? A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So underway again with Real Madrid in front. Eden Hazard. And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is firing it towards goal. And a fine stop. Luka Modric with the pass. A significant block by Ramos. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Kroos. He takes aim. And Ramos gets in the way. Over it comes. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
Immaculately placed by Casemiro. Enjoying time and space here. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested, and they got their reward. Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did he? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Not what he was intending, bad pass. Less than convincing defending. Excellent ball over the top. And he's found a bit of daylight. A wonderful intervention. Based on recent seasons, Lee, you would think Real Madrid would expect to be going all the way to the final, but they never seem to take the group stage for granted.
No, they...
Oh, he's through here. It's in the net, thanks to Karim Benzema.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So the game has been restarted. What sort of response will that elicit from Real Madrid? Casemiro. Karim Benzema. Real Madrid have given us away. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Hazard on the ball. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Benzema. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generated a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time, look.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, this Madrid side just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy, especially in midfield and up front. The team's nearly clicking, just not quite there.
Hazard with time and space. So, a Real Madrid corner. Short corner favoured. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Carvajal had pressure to deal with. Opportunity it is. Wonderful chance. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. The ball with Luka Modric. Karim Benzema. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Beautifully timed. And the first half is in the history. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Benzema. Vinicius Junior, and this would reduce the deficit. Not really close to worrying the scoreboard operator.
No, it's worth a try though, but when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target.
Karim Benzema. Benzema seducing with his passing. Great opportunity. Oh, it's off the post. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, goalkeepers call the post and the crossbar their friends. Not on this occasion. Clips the inside and goes in the back of the net.
Chance to revisit the goal. Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Here's Carvajal, and it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Benzema. Vinicius Junior. Hazard prepared to fire. He's got to clatter it away. Keeper did his job to begin with. Played towards Hazard, back post. He was staring right at an open goal lead, but could not finish.
Well, I'm not a goal scorer, but even I would have put that one in.
Good-looking sequence. Rafael Varane firing it towards goal. Eden Hazard. Splendid defending from Carvajal. Here is Marco Asensio. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Modric. Here is Marco Asensio. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
An abundance of space. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Isco. He continues to make hay. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. They've taken this corner short. Hazard. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Real Madrid get the throw in. And options in the centre. Marcelo. Vinicius Junior. Will it be? And denied only by the post that time, Lee.
Well, when you shoot, you put your head down, you aim at the target, and sometimes you just miss it.
Isco has it. Vinicius Junior. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? What an important piece of defending. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Textbook defending inside the box. Modric. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. The ball with Luka Modric. Useful looking ball. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Isco. Making progress is Isco. Happy to take on the shot. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generated a lot of power. The keeper just can't react in time, look.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.